You know, Jacob, I'm going to have you bring Larry in because I do not have access to log him in right now. So, Larry, thanks for jumping in the trenches with us. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on, Andy? Welcome back, man. How you doing?
I'm good. Appreciate you.
Hey, man, I understand, man. When you're in Mexico after a certain amount of days, you ready to get your butt up out of there, ain't you?
Yes, sir. Look, the scenery was beautiful, but there's no place like home.
Hey, I understand, man. I feel the same way. I've been down to multiple Mexico cities, man, and after a certain amount of time, I'm ready to make it, man, which takes me to my point. You know, Andy, whenever you decide to go on vacation and things like that, I think you're going to have to start getting that cleared through the fellas, man. Because when you're not here, it's like watching David Mills play quarterback. I don't know if I'm physically able to understand to do that kind of stuff, man. And you know, we understand you got to take a break, but you got to give us a heads up, man, bigger than what you've been giving us, man. Because we chime in. I can get on yesterday. I'm dipping in and out because I'm going through some other stuff. I hear Gordy on there, then I hear Michael Connor on there, then I hear some other stuff. I'm like, hey, man, let me figure out what I'm going to do with this free time I got, man. But anyway, I'm just messing with you. We just like being able to talk to you, man, and get into some stuff that's real, man. And which takes me to the Rockets real quick. I'm glad that when I watched last night, when I saw Chet play against Utah, I think I saw it on some video, and Chet was going up against some center in Utah, man, and I tell you, that dude bounced off that center for Utah like he was a soaking wet towel, man. That is not going to work in the NBA, man. It's not going to work. That dude he does not have enough fat in his body to be able to withstand the kind of pounding. I would post his ass up every single chance I get if I was an NBA team, man, because he's too light in the ass. And if you don't believe me, just go watch that video again. Next thing, I don't know what that dude did over there on Kirby with all the issues with the law enforcement issues that he's in that right now, man, but that's exactly not what the Texans needed headed into training camp after this last couple of years that we've experienced, man. Whatever he did, man, I hope he gets it figured out and then law enforcement is involved. They'll take care of that or whatever. But we wanted to go into training camp with a clean slate and be able to just go out there and just really watch and talk about football. That's what I was looking forward to. So as training camp approaches, I'm starting to get, I'm not going to say I'm getting butterflies, but I'm starting to feel like a little tingling sensation that it might be worth my interest to maybe take a look at it and see maybe this team can do something once they get over there, man, because, again, I believe that offensive line is going to be better. I believe they've got some depth at wide receiver. I believe that Pierce, that running back, him and Marlon Mack can do some things. I'm a big fan of Reverend George. So all those things that I just said, and then Lovey calling the defense and Pep calling the offense, just notice the one thing I didn't say, and that's that number 10. We're going to still have to see what he made out of, because every quarterback list that I've seen, he has not been listed in the top 32 starting quarterbacks in the National Football League, and that does not bode well for me and the product of KO Pepsi or Pepto-Bismol that I'm going to have to take if this dude ain't no good. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Andy, look here, last day before I let you go, yeah, Big Sarge, I'm still looking for his ass in our hall.
Appreciate that. You know, I'm like you. I'm getting excited about the season. I don't know about the butterflies just yet. And I'm one of those guys, I'm very optimistic going into the season. And I want to think of the Texans as a team that can win 9 games, 8 games. But when I'm looking at the screen right now here in the studio, and they're showing the top edge rushers, and you're seeing teams with guys like Myles Garrett, Joey Bosa, Von Miller. And when I look at the Texans roster for this upcoming season, and I know they're saying without saying, hey, you have to wait. Now that they have 3 first-round picks, you're going to get these stars. But outside of Larry Tunsil, and Brandon Cooks is a very, very solid player, you don't have those stars. Like Dallas Cowboys, they're not contenders this year in my mind, but they still have DeMarcus Lawrence, Michael Parsons, Dak Prescott. There's still stars that you can name. Average teams the Minnesota Vikings, I think they're an average team. To be average in the NFL, you still have to have those superstars, the Dalvin Cooks of the world,